to the 2023 budget presentation for Franklin County Public Facilities Management. We will begin today's hearing with a video before turning over the presentation to Director Darla Reardon.
Welcome to Franklin County Public Facilities Management, or as we are more familiarly known, PFM. We serve as the county's property manager for about 4.4 million square feet of space with facilities that span across Franklin County. Our primary role is to provide building support services that assist county offices and agencies in successfully carrying out their mission for the residents of Franklin County. PFM is regularly faced with the challenges of balancing the need to respond to everyday work requests and unanticipated building issues while also planning for and performing necessary preventative maintenance and long-term preservation activities for the county facilities. PFM has also the responsibility for leading the county's construction incentives, which range from small office renovations to legacy projects such as the new Franklin County James A. Carnes Correction Center. PFM is guided daily by the Board of Commissioners' philosophy of service, progress, excellence for our building residents and visitors. We are excited for you to see what we've accomplished for 2022 and, more importantly, to discuss our goals for 2023.
Director Reardon, whenever you're ready.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. I'm Darla Reardon, Director of Franklin County Public Facilities Management, and I've been with the agency since 2011. Also presenting today is Vivian Alexander, Chief Operating Officer, who will be celebrating her 5-year anniversary at Franklin County in just a few months. We hope you enjoyed our opening video, and we would like to acknowledge our appreciation to the video narrator, Dwayne Gamble, who was hired this year as Building Manager of Corrections and has been a great addition to the PFM team. This afternoon, we will review Public Facilities Management's 2022 accomplishments, including our efforts made in support of diversity, equity, and inclusion, and more importantly, to discuss our 2023 key policy goals and initiatives. As mentioned in our opening video, Public Facilities Management is an agency with duties and responsibilities that support all Franklin County offices and agencies and their public users. PFM's mission is to provide centralized, cost-effective, efficient, and professional building services to county employees and visitors so that they can work and conduct business in a safe, comfortable, functional, and eco-friendly environment. We continually strive to be responsive and provide superior customer service as we carry out our agency mission. Throughout our presentation today, you will see how our daily responsibilities, projects, and initiatives are consistent with this agency mission and contribute to advancing our 2023 budgetary performance spotlight. Specifically, PFM will remain flexible and adaptable, adjusting priorities as necessary to address unanticipated building issues and continue to be proactive in preservation activities for our existing facilities. PFM will continue to conduct facility assessments, make prudent forward-looking decisions, and provide enhanced, safe workspaces that meet operational needs. PFM strives to complete projects on time and on budget and in a manner consistent with the county's quality contracting standards and sustainable principles.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. PFM's Operations Division provides professional facility services which impact county staff and building visitors on a daily basis. PFM employs a large internal ASME trade staff, including custodial workers, maintenance workers, electricians, painters, carpenters, safety and security technicians, landscapers, and environmental technicians to respond to many critical work order requests from county offices and agencies and to carry out our property management duties. In 2022, PFM continued to serve as a key agency in COVID-19 response efforts, including in the distribution of safety PPE, ongoing daily enhanced cleaning, and completion of requests for specialized deep cleanings to address positive cases or potential exposure. Other operation accomplishments in 2022 included completing many enhancement projects for county offices and agencies, such as removing original wall coverings, patching, painting, reconfiguring walls and doors, installing monitors, converting existing light fixtures to LED, and many more. PFM modified office and lobby environments to maintain social distancing while accommodating an increase of on-site staff and visitors. Throughout the year, PFM staff refurnish furniture, modify existing workstations to improve staff ergonomics, and repurpose salvage furniture, all of which promote sustainability and cost effectiveness. Special projects this year included supporting the Office of Justice Policy and Programs in remodeling and opening their new safer station, such as by replacing flooring, installing doors, hardware and trim, repairing ceilings, hanging signs, and installing security cameras. Additionally, PFM partnered with the data center to transform multiple existing conference rooms into Teams rooms to provide the latest technology for a hybrid work environment. While PFM staff are faced with daily unanticipated issues to resolve, such as leaks, temperature concerns, clogs, etc., our various trades teams also perform critical preventative maintenance activities to extend building and systems life expectancy. Many facility preservation projects were completed this year by the PFM operations teams, such as a replacement of original piping, installation of heating and cooling units, faucets, heating pumps, plumbing modifications, hot water tanks, flooring, and power washing, etc. One of PFM's major construction projects is the renovation of the Franklin County Domestic Relations and Juvenile Court located at 373 South High Street. The Board of Commissioners authorized a guaranteed maximum price contract amendment, number 1, with Elford Incorporated to provide construction services in the amount of approximately $4.9 million. The renovation project included the following space modifications and expansions: an additional judicial courtroom for a new 7th judge, staff support spaces, a new domestic violence center, a judicial conference room, 2 additional courtrooms, magistrate hearing rooms, and the relocation and consolidation of court administration. While renovating floors 4 and 6 to minimize future operational impact, portions of the HVAC and plumbing systems, which were original to the building, were replaced. Additionally, the renovation project included completion of the security electronics enhancement project, selective upgrades of the AV systems. GMP 1 achieved SEBE participation of 51% approximately, spending $2.5 million from 2 local firms. Construction work associated with this initial GMP amendment was completed in the summer of 2021. GMP Amendment 2 was approved by the Board of Commissioners with an amount not to exceed about $8.4 million and included additional work for the renovation of the 4th floor Clerk of Court's office, which has been completed. Additionally, GMP 2 included an audio-visual allowance to expand and enhance technology in 25 courtrooms of the Franklin County Domestic Relations and Juvenile Court, and this portion of the project is in the procurement phase. The AV equipment supply has been released as of September 2022, and construction is anticipated to start in early 2023. GMP Amendment 3 was approved by the Board of Commissioners with an amount not to exceed about $6.6 million and included allowances to fund the initial phase of the water, sanitary, storm piping replacement in the Franklin County Tower that is original to the building, and for the relocation and construction of a new Franklin County Prosecutor's Office property storage room, which is currently under construction with an anticipated completion date of early 2023. The water, sanitary, and storm piping replacement scope of work included a GMP-3 is currently in design. Regarding the GMP-3, of the 6.6 million, 1.5 million is dedicated to the new Franklin County Prosecutor's Office Property Storage Room, which we anticipate achieving SCBE participation of 10% for this scope. GMP Amendment 4 was approved by the Board of Commissioners with an amount not to exceed about 1.6 million and included additional work for the renovations of the 8th floor data center for a new workspace, the addition of a lactation room on the 16th floor, and various renovations for new workspaces for the Franklin County Public Defender's Office on 11th and 12th floors. GMP-4 scope of work is in the final stages of construction and is expected to be complete this month. GMP-4 has achieved SCB participation of 12%, approximately $200,000 from one local firm.
Significant progress continued throughout 2022 on the new Franklin County Correction Center project, located at 2551 Fisher Road on Columbus's west side. The new Correction Center is designed as a cutting-edge direct supervision model facility that will provide an increased standard of care with particular attention to medical and mental health facilities and inmate programming spaces. In July of 2022, the facility was dedicated as the James A. Carnes Correction Center, named after the longest-serving sheriff of Franklin County. The initial section of the building is nearly 430,000 square feet and provides 864 beds in full build-out of core support spaces. The 167,000 square foot continuation phase, which will provide an additional 426 beds, is currently under construction and roughly 70% complete. Design work was completed in May of 2020 and construction started in late 2020. Bidding for the continuation phase was completed in 2021 with significant assistance provided by the purchasing department and the prosecutor's office. Construction is scheduled to be complete in summer 2023. Construction for the new 4,000 square foot Rapid Resource Center attached to the northeast side of this initial building will run concurrently with the continuation phase construction, also to be completed in summer 2023. The Rapid Resource Center addition will be physically connected to the inmate release lobby and will facilitate direct and immediate contact with recently released inmates to connect them with various partner agencies and community-based resources with the goal of positively impacting some of Franklin County's most vulnerable citizens. Throughout this year, PFM and the construction team have closely collaborated with the Office of Justice Policy and Programs on this important initiative. The total cost for the new James A. Carnes Correction Center is about $360 million. This project has an established small and emerging business enterprise aspirational goal of 12%. Achieving SCBE participation has been a key focus and collaborative effort for the entire project team, including the construction inclusion team. We are pleased to report that as of September 30th of this year, the overall combined project has increased to an SCBE participation of 30.19%, approximately $89.4 million. In conjunction with Gilbane Smoot and the construction inclusion team, PFM continues to monitor actual contracts awarded to SCBEs and the amounts paid to date to them.
The Board of County Commissioners and Adam H. commenced the planning, design, and construction of a new mental health addiction crisis center to be operated by Adam H. Adam H. partnered with the county, the Central Ohio Hospital Council, and other community stakeholders to plan and prepare to design and construct the new crisis center. The crisis center will support adults in Franklin County experiencing or at risk of experiencing a crisis associated with their mental health and/or substance abuse disorder. The crisis center will serve as a preferred destination for mental health and addiction crisis services and is intended to decompress hospital emergency departments with the ability to facilitate medical clearances and patient transfers. In addition, the crisis center will provide an appropriate and efficient center for law enforcement to take individuals who will be properly treated at the crisis center rather than transporting to the correction center for arrest. PFM has partnered with Adam H. to provide our construction expertise, project management support throughout the Crisis Center project, which is scheduled to be completed in 2024. In 2021, PFM, in conjunction with the Franklin County Purchasing Department and Prosecutor's Office, provided support to Adam H. in procuring and contracting an owner's representative, Hamas Healthcare Company, LLC, NBBJ, LLC for Design Professional Services, and Elford Incorporated in partnership with Corna Cocosing for Construction Manager At-Risk Services for the Adam H. Crisis Center project. Diversity, equity, and inclusion efforts are a key focus and commitment for this project and includes the establishment of an 18% SCBE aspirational goal and the use of the LCP tracker for workforce development tracking consistent with the county's other recent legacy projects. The project has completed the design and development phase of drawings. In order to maintain schedule, we have developed construction level documents for procurement of long lead time items such as generators, electrical switchgear, boilers, chillers, and air handling equipment. Bids have been received for this equipment, are being evaluated. It is anticipated we will have the first guaranteed maximum price amendment yet this year to proactively avoid any cost increases. Core and shell work will bid in early December 2022, and remaining disciplines will be in early 2023. These small and emerging business enterprise SCBE calculations include all the purchase orders over $1,000. The total amount of purchase orders awarded to SCBEs in 2022 through the third quarter was approximately $24.8 million out of $118.6 million awarded, which equates to 21%. PFM continues to explore potential partnerships with new SCBE firms to procure materials and services to maintain county facilities. Other diversity, equity, and inclusion efforts include collaborating with the Family Stabilization Unit to identify and hire candidates in several PFM trade positions. Additionally, this year, PFM hired 13 county futures participants that attended and were interviewed on the spot at various job fairs. County Futures will offer soft skills training, and PFM will provide necessary technical training for these new staff. PFM continues to collaborate with the Human Resources Department and the Office of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion to pursue hiring opportunities for PFM vacancies.
Regarding other diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives, in April of 2022, the Franklin County Board of Commissioners, in partnership with the Service Relief for Hospitality Workers nonprofit, celebrated the grand opening of Cafe Overlook on the 16th floor of the Franklin County Office Tower, 373 South High Street. Central to this innovative food service program is employees being paid a living wage, having benefits, and receiving assistance with childcare services and transportation, while also serving an apprenticeship to prepare for careers in the hospitality industry. Cafe Overlook transforms the perception of the work cafeteria by pairing a diverse cafe menu with an innovative workforce development program. The cafe is managed by a trio of experienced local restaurateurs, including Sangeeta Lakhani, Letha Pugh, and Matthew Higgins. With the financial support of the Board of Commissioners, the cost of meals is subsidized to allow county staff and visitors the opportunity to enjoy high-quality, locally inspired meals at an affordable price. Franklin County Department of Job and Family Services is an integral partner with Cafe Overlook and the Service Relief for Hospitality Workers nonprofit, with their role in workforce development, such as recruitment, soft skills, and job retention efforts. Throughout 2022, PFM has provided startup and ongoing facilities management and equipment support, along with monthly fiscal oversight. If you have not tried Cafe Overlook yet, we encourage you to stop by soon. In 2022, another community initiative included the purchase of the Northland Performing Arts Center located at 4411 Tamarack Boulevard by the Franklin County Board of Commissioners to maintain the building as a public, community-based arts facility. This space is physically connected to the building that houses the Franklin County Department of Job and Family Services in the Northland area, and the space has long been used by the county for large meetings and special events. The purchase of this event space will also continue to allow it to serve the arts and cultural community. PFM was involved in the evaluation and purchase of the facility and will manage the long-term maintenance needs. Additionally, the Board of Commissioners established a partnership through a lease agreement with Harmony Project Productions, Inc., a local nonprofit organization, to provide the daily operation and event management of the center, including to facilitate access to charitable, nonprofit, educational, and community groups at reduced or no cost. Harmony is led by its founder and creative director, David Brown. Through the dedication of Harmony and its volunteers, the interior lobby and theater spaces were given an aesthetic refresh and immediately put into use by the community. Harmony is strongly committed to the vision and goals set forth by the Board of Commissioners for the use of this space.
While we are proud of our 2022 accomplishments, PFM has shifted focus to our key 2023 policy goals and initiatives in continuing to deliver support services to county offices and agencies. PFM has submitted a results-oriented budget that responds to the board's strategic policy objectives. In partnership with the Office of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, PFM has established a 2023 equity performance measure. PFM will collaborate with the purchasing department and the prosecuting attorney's office to request 100% of firms seeking to do business with the county to provide their DEI policy and/or plans. All firms that do not have a DEI policy and/or plan will collaborate with the Office of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion to assist in the creation and implementation of their DEI policy or plan.
Regarding PFM's recommended budget summary, the general fund budget met the 2023 allowable baseline per the requirements of the Office of Management and Budget. The 2023 general fund recommended budget is $33,039,193, which equates to 45% of PFM's overall budget. Regarding non-general funds, the parking fund budget is based upon anticipated 2023 operational expenses and is self-operating. The facility renovation fund is the amount of the remaining balance to complete the remaining projects and close out the bond fund. The public safety center fund is calculated based upon the 2023 cash flow projection of $11,256,546 for the new correction center project provided by the construction teams. The permanent improvement fund recommended budget includes a request for results of $20 million. The purpose of the request for results funding is for planning, design, engineering, maintenance, and/or construction activities associated with the demolition of the 370 South Front Street Correction Center, initial planning and design of a new downtown child care center to serve county staff and short-term visitors, preservation and protection of county facilities and critical infrastructure, and/or implementation of various Franklin County Facilities Master Plan Phase 3 recommendations. The overall 2023 PFM recommended budget is $73,791,040.
PFM will continue its standard of excellence in customer service and responsiveness with county offices and agencies. Hiring and training of staff will remain top priorities of PFM's 2023 operational initiatives. For current staff, PFM will provide ongoing specialized technical training for buildings and systems, safety and leadership skills, such as through the MAPS program or NACO Leadership Academy. In terms of new hires, PFM will provide necessary technical training, such as in the areas of HVAC, plumbing, electrical, and safety, and County Futures will offer soft skills training. PFM will continue to partner with the Office of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion to expand participation with small and emerging business enterprises, to participate in county futures for hiring events and other creative hiring initiatives to support Franklin County's DEI initiatives. PFM will continue to support county offices and agencies with COVID-19 response efforts as necessary in 2023. PFM will continue concerted efforts to identify opportunities for expanding small and emerging business enterprise participation for construction projects. The ongoing major construction projects, including the new James A. Carnes Correction Center, the GMP amendments associated with the Domestic Relations and Juvenile Court Project, and the Adam H. Crisis Center, will require significant ongoing PFM oversight and management in construction in conjunction with the construction teams. As discussed earlier in the presentation, PFM's recommended budget includes a request for results for $20 million. The purpose of the request for results funding is for planning, design, engineering, maintenance, and/or construction activities associated with the demolition of 370 South Front Street Correction Center, initial planning and design of new downtown child care center to serve county staff and short-term visitors, preservation and protection of county facilities and critical infrastructure, and/or implementation of various Franklin County facilities master plan Phase 3 recommendations. PFM will collaborate with county administration and the Board of Commissioners to prioritize and initiate these potential projects. Additionally, PFM will complete the needs assessment and design of enhanced wayfinding signage for the downtown complex.
In closing, COO Alexander and I would like to thank our entire team for their continued hard work and dedication that made the accomplishments discussed today possible. We would also like to specifically thank our executive team, Dan Mangold, Deputy Director of Operations, Tim Gill, former Deputy Director of Operations, Mark Hunter, Deputy Director of Construction, Jay Willett, Deputy Director of Facilities Technology, LaShawn Sodders, former Deputy Director of Support Services and Finance, and Maurice Bryant, Fiscal Officer, for their contributions and tireless effort for Franklin County. Additionally, we would be remiss if we did not express our appreciation for the continued support provided by the Board of Commissioners and County Administration. Thank you for your time today, and we are pleased to respond to any questions.
I don't have any questions. Excited about the wayfinding. Excited about a lot of things, but I don't have any questions.
Thank you, Commissioner. We're excited about wayfinding too.
Commissioners and administrators, there are no other questions or comments, and that would conclude today's budget hearings. We will be back tomorrow at 1 o'clock to hear from the Commissioners, Health and Human Services Agencies, Child Support Enforcement, Job and Family Services, Justice Policy and Programs, and Office on Aging.
Great presentation, Darla. You guys do really great work. Thank you for everything, for helping all of our agencies.
So tomorrow, guys, I'm going to be scarce during the budget hearings. I have a large Urban County Caucus meeting that I have to chair. So I'll still be sitting here. I just won't be on this particular channel because I have to chair another meeting. So enjoy.
Thank you, Joy.
Thank you, Vivian, for all you do. I was really quick because I knew